As an alternative to the QHIO onboarding grant, the state has provided a second grant option that's officially called the Technical Assistance Grants, or TA grants. Informally, they're often referred to as the, quote, build your own solution or DIY pathway, which I personally feel is a bit of a misnomer, because you will still very likely be engaging the help and services of a technology vendor or a data network to help you comply with the DSA and which costs you're seeking to cover through this grant option. Now, the TA grants are more open-ended than the QHIO onboarding grants and what they can fund. I won't go through all of these possibilities listed here. For the purposes of this webinar, what you should know is that if you choose to apply for a TA grant, you can still propose in your application to use that grant to help pay for things like implementing a tech solution or onboarding onto a data network to comply. And very importantly, that vendor or that solution could be a HIO or even a QHIO, just like the QHIO onboarding pathway. And if you propose a TA grant that is almost word for word identical to what you would pursue if you went through the QHIO onboarding route, that will still be completely acceptable and reviewed by the grant administrator. A couple of important caveats when considering both pathways. First is that you can only apply for one type of grant. And the second is that the grants can only be used in either pathway for initial onboarding and implementation, not ongoing costs, such as annual subscription fees. Remember, these are one-time opportunities.